Welcome, everybody, to the Sunday Blitz. I am your host, Professor Chris, and with me I have the awesome break from the grind guys, George and Jason. What's going on, fellas?
Ready for another fantastic week of fantasy football.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to watch Dalvin Cook sit on the sidelines all game again because they just got an announcement saying that he is out.
Yes, alert. I am changing my teams right now.
Same here. Same here.
Is that alert? Hit me like, 60 seconds ago? Yes, Dalvin Cook is out this week, so take him out of your lineup. He was supposed to be, 20 to 25 touches is what we heard yesterday, but
yeah,
looking like that's not going to happen. So take him out of every single one of your lineups. George, Jason, what's been going on? You guys ready for week 6?
I'm very, very ready for week 6. Well, now that I'm taking Dalvin Cook out of my lineups, I'm ready for week 6.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get this show on the road.
Absolutely. Once again, guys, Dalvin Cook is out. Ryan Tannehill is also out, so take him out of your lineup if you were one of those guys who was starting Ryan Tannehill, which you probably weren't. Couple weather games today in where is it? Oakland. Seahawks at Raiders. Drizzle today, 52 degrees, but a little bit of rain. And then in Denver, Rams at Broncos, got some flurries. But Mike did say that it was supposed to calm down a little bit. Every other game looks good. You guys ready to jump on in?
Yeah, let's get the show going.
All right, let's do it.
Help the people out here.
We got a couple callers right out the gate, guys, so we're going to go ahead and just hop on right here with one.
Caller 1, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name and where you're from?
Hello, caller, you there?
Try that again.
Caller 1, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name and where you're from?
Yo, it's Prince of Philly. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on, Prince of Philly? Hello, caller, you there?
What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Blitz. What's your name?
Yeah, we can hear you. Turn down your radio.
Yo,
Turn down the volume on the
Can
show.
you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm not on the radio.
Hello, caller, you there?
What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, I'm here.
Hang on just a second. Mike, we have an echo going on. I'm hearing myself over and over again.
We got it.
It's not
Okay,
for
we're
me. I
good.
don't got a radio on.
Okay, all right. What's your question, man? Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to get to him quick because it's a big week for me. So, do you guys start Jamal Charles or no?
No.
I am actually the league I just took Dalvin Cook at. I had a choice between Frank Gore or Jamal Charles, and I think I'm gonna go with Frank Gore over Charles. That was the one decision I had to make. What about you guys? Would you play Gore or Charles?
I would do Gore over Charles. I don't think Charles is nothing. I think Charles is nothing but depth.
Yeah, we've seen Gore do a little bit here. We haven't seen Charles do anything besides not be on a team, so I'm going Gore.
So you guys know Sean Lee is out for the Dallas, right?
Yep.
Why that doesn't affect your opinion? Okay. All right. My next question is, I don't really have no more questions.
All right. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, guys. Thanks.
You do.
All right, we got another call?
We do. You're on.
All right, let's caller 2. You're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name?
Hello. Good morning. My name is Rob. I'm from Poughkeepsie, New York.
Hey, Rob. What's going on, man? What's your question?
I got a couple of quick ones, if you don't mind.
You said it was PPR? No.
I'm going to say
Cooper Kupp, Jordan Howard, or wait, hold on. Got to bring it up. Or Cooper Kupp, Howard, or Sanu again.
I'm going to go with the running back again as well, Howard.
Yeah, So I think the Bears. So the Bears are playing Miami. Miami's got Brock Osweiler as their starting quarterback. I don't expect Miami to be putting up very much offense, so I expect a large run game out of Jordan Howard today.
Yep, could be a big day.
And of those three, I like Kupp, but again, 2-1.
All right. Now, that same league, I had an empty bench spot after a trade. Do I stash Marlon Mack or Ronald Jones?
I would stash Marlon Mack.
Oh, I don't. Can I say neither? If I had to choose, I guess I would play.
I do already have Nyheim Hines in this league.
You already have Hines?
You.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have Hines, take Mac.
Yeah, I would agree.
All right. Last one. 12-team half-point PPR. Cameron Brate or Niles Paul, since I know Howard's going to play this week now.
Cameron Brate with Jameis Winston.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Thought so, too. Well, guys, thank you very much. This is my first season listening to you guys, and y'all are real legit.
All right. Hell yeah, man. Thanks. I appreciate it.
it.
Thanks for calling in.
Yep. Good luck this week.
And
Yeah, you guys too. Peace.
Yep, good luck. Okay, guys, and the next caller.
All right. Hey, caller on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey guys, this is Sanjay from New Jersey.
Hey, what's going on? What's your question?
Hey man, yes, a couple of questions pertaining to a PPR league. So at tight end, I have a choice between Greg Olsen and Cameron Brate, and then at the flex, I have a choice between Austin Eckler and Amari Cooper. Thank you.
I'm going to take Greg Olsen. He's starting. I know a lot of people are probably going to say Cameron Brate, but give me Olsen.
I am saying Brate here because I feel like Olsen could get hurt in the first quarter and you get 3 points and he doesn't come back.
It could happen, but yeah, I'm going to roll with it.
So they said O.J. Howard is actually going to play today, so that makes me lean more towards Olsen. And for his second question between Cooper and Eckler, give me Eckler.
Give me Eckler as well.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning the same way. Cooper, I think, has a higher ceiling, but Eckler has been more efficient and consistent.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Thank
thanks
you.
for calling in.
Good luck, Sanjay.
Okay, and we've got another caller.
All right. Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
Hey, man, this is Andrade 21, and I'm from Austin.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's your question, man?
Man, I got a cluster of running backs. I don't know who to.
Did we drop you out?
Freeman, Derrick Henry, Murray that I just picked up, and I need 3 starters.
Okay, so I heard Freeman, Murray, Henry. Who else is your options?
I said Royce, Freeman, Henry, Murray, Connor, and Hines.
You said Connor and Hines? Well, definitely Connor. Hines, you said if it's a PPR, I would play him. And then Freeman. I think Freeman is
standard.
Yeah. Oh, it's standard?
Yep, Freeman, Connor.
If it's standard, I'm going to go Freeman, Murray, and Connor.
Yep, same here.
Same here.
Freeman, Murray, and Connor?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
only
sir.
because it's standard. If it was PPR, I would flip Murray and Hines.
Okay. All right, man. Well, appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, appreciate it. Good luck this week.
Yes, sir. Good luck this week.
All right, got another call here, Mike?
Yes, we do.
All right, caller, what's your name and where you from?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, fellas? How are you?
Good. What's your question, man?
Hey, so I wanted to find out, what do you guys think? I've got Amari Cooper. It's a full PPR. I got Amari Cooper and Josh Gordon, and I'm sitting on the fence. I don't know which guy to put in. Amari Cooper, is amazing and great and everything, but he hasn't really done anything spectacular consistently. And then obviously Josh Gordon is great and amazing and is just getting started.
I'm assuming they're gonna say Cooper, but I'm gonna take Josh Gordon on Sunday Night Football.
No, I'm, and this will surprise George. I'm taking Josh Gordon. You can't trust Cooper.
And
Right?
it should be no surprise to anybody that I'm going to say Josh Gordon.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm a big Josh Gordon fan.
Shocked.
I'm a huge Josh Gordon fan, though. Self-admittedly, I'll start him over Cooper any day.
I still think Josh Gordon by end of season is going to be regularly putting up top 10 weeks for a wide receiver. This is going to be a shootout tonight.
Yep.
Awesome, man. Nice. I don't really have any other questions. I'm going to make pizza tonight. I think I'm going with pepperoni.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I got a very important question. Pineapple on pizza,
Like,
yes or no?
the caller's name is James. What's up, man?
Hey, James.
Myself, I love pineapple on pizza, bro. I love it. I swear to God, I get it all the time. My people at work, all my friends, they laugh
You're
at
on
me.
the right
They
side
think
of
it's
it.
disgusting.
Let's get back to fantasy football. Hey, James, if Cooper does have a good week, sell him as fast as you can, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Exactly. Exactly, right? Get something and everything. But thank you very much. So Josh Gordon is. He's going in.
All right. Hey, good luck this week. Hope it works out.
Good luck.
All right, fellas. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for calling. One more call here, Mike.
Yes, sir.
All right. Next caller. What's your name and where you're from?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Curtis, man.
Curtis, what's up?
What's going on, Curtis?
What's up, guys? What's up? Oh, ask you a question. Pineapple do taste good on pizza. But
yeah,
my
there
question.
All right.
All right, Curtis, what's the question?
All right, my second question. Okay, since Shepard kind of went to bed for me on Thursday, I need the most upside play between Hines and Fuller.
Fuller's got huge upside. Go with Fuller.
Yes, with Mackin, I think Fuller's got. Yeah, he's got huge upside any week.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Good luck to everybody, man.
Hey, thanks. Good luck to you too.
Hey, good luck.
Good luck, Curtis.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right.
You guys are clear.
Joe, please call 256-56-SLEEP. That is 256-567-5337. Calls get priority, as you have noticed. So, yeah, call in. We'll answer your question live on air. Let's go ahead and get into the questions. We're going to be answering the questions in our channel in Sleeper first. So, Hoff says Josh Gordon or Keelan Cole. I'm going to take Gordon.
Gordon.
I'll take Gordon.
All right. Brady's a bitch says pick 2, half PPR. Cole, Crabtree, Allison, Ridley.
Oh.
Ridley and Allison.
Yeah, Ridley and Allison.
Ridley and Allison.
All right. Cons Killers says, should I trade Amari Cooper for Chris Carson? No. If you need a running back, yes, but I'm leaning more towards no. If you need a running back, you can get a better one for Amari Cooper than Chris Carson.
I agree.
He's put up 2 monster games. I mean, 3 terrible ones, but 2 monster games.
He just needs to put up 1 more, and you can get more for Chris Carson.
Yeah, don't do it yet. Mike DeBears07 says, pick 1, half PPR. Godwin, Mike Williams, or Robbie Anderson?
I'm going to go Godwin.
I am going to say Mike Williams.
I'm taking Mike Williams against the Browns as well.
Look, I like Godwin, but he like Adam Humphries was on the field more than Godwin last week or 2 weeks ago. So
yeah, and I feel like I liked Godwin a lot more with Fitzpatrick than I do with Jameson. Or
yeah,
Jameis.
Jameis. Yep.
Sorry, I'm drinking Jameson this morning already. So joking. Got some coffee here. Zach6969 says flex Lamar Miller or Chester Rodgers in a PPR. I am taking Rodgers.
It goes against my running back bias, but I'm going to say Rodgers as well.
8 straight catches for 2 weeks, or 8 catches for 2 straight weeks.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chester Rodgers. Only because it's a whole point PPR. If it was half point, I would have done Miller.
All right. Hey, we got another call coming in. Hey, caller, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name and where you're from?
Hey, guys. My name's Micah. I am from Jersey.
All right. A lot of
questions.
Jersey and New York.
I have... Hello? Sorry, guys.
We're listening to you.
What's your question?
Gotcha. Okay, tight end, I have Rudolph or Njoku. And then for my flex in a 0.5 PPR, Tariq Cohen, Quincy Enunwa, Funchess, or I can pick up Rodgers.
I'm going to take Kyle Rudolph. I'm never going to bench him. That Vikings offense is too powerful. And then you said Rodgers as in Chester Rodgers?
Correct.
Who are your other options for the other one?
Tariq Cohen, Anunwa, and Devin Funchess.
I'm leaning towards Rodgers.
So I would take Roger. Wait, no, I'm taking I'd start Cohen. You don't have to drop anybody. He had a big week last week. Hopefully they saw how productive he is and they use him again. So I'd like to give Cohen a shot this week.
Yeah, I think those are your two best options.
Yeah, those are definitely your two best options.
Yep. I think with no Ty
I was worried with
Jack Doyle.
I was worried with Cohen or with Tannehill being out. That it was just going to be Howard killing the game late on.
Could be.
It could be. But then again, you got to look at it as they're still going to use Cohen. He makes that offense more dynamic than Jordan Howard. But I think they'll use him early on. But I think Jordan Howard's going to, by the third and fourth quarter, Jordan Howard's going to get a huge workload.
Thanks for the time, guys. Good luck today.
All right. Hey, thanks. Good luck to you, too. All right, guys, we did get a piece of news that Chris Thompson is officially inactive this week. So we figured he was expected to be inactive, but it's official now. Another caller coming in. You're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name?
Hey, guys, I called back early. I got a question for you.
Hey, all right, go ahead.
Question?
Okay, Cam Newton or Deshaun Watson this week?
Oh, give me Cam.
Yep, Cam every week.
Yep, Cam
every week? Okay. All right, how about tight end position? Baron Davis from the Washington or Kenny Britt or Corey Britt from Tampa Bay?
Cameron Brate.
Brate.
Cameron, easy. Let me ask you guys know about defensive players? Because my league does defensive players.
I don't have any IDP leagues, so I'm going to bow out on this one. I'll defer to George and Jason in case they have any.
I don't either. I don't usually play IDP. I apologize.
I have one, but it's like a 32-team IDP league.
Well,
so
George, go ahead and answer.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot it to me. I'll do my best.
So I gotta look at their names real quick so I know who they are. Okay, so I just need one out of the two. Either the linebacker for the Niners, Werner, or the Los Angeles Chargers safety.
Who for the Chargers?
You got that? The safety for
who's
the Chargers.
Go with the linebacker for the 49ers.
Go for the you know
they're going to be on the field
like
a lot.
Yeah, that defense is going to be on the field a lot.
That defense will be on the field a lot. You get a lot of opportunity for tackles.
Yep.
You're right about that. All right, guys. Thanks very much.
Hey, appreciate it. Good luck.
Man.
All right. Mike, we good to get back to the questions?
He said we're clear.
All right, I didn't see that. Louis Banks is pick 2 to start. Josh Gordon, Amari Cooper, Anunwa, Corey Davis, or John Brown?
I'm going to go Josh Gordon and John Brown.
Yeah, I think I do the same thing.
And let's see, who are the Ravens playing? Titans. That game's in the rain. Ravens and Titans. I still think I'm going Gordon and Brown, though. Yep. All right, so let's take a break from the sleeper questions. George, let's get to Mixler.
All right, give me 1 second here. Apologize about that. I had it up. Here we go. Standard League, Eric Ebron or Trey Burton. Who would you start?
Ebron.
Yeah, I'm going Ebron. Yep. That was from Jay Wasserman. The Bear Jew wants to know Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, this is a tough one.
I'm taking Mahomes.
You don't want to bench Rodgers, but I don't know how you can bench Mahomes against the Patriots on Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm taking Mahomes.
Yeah.
I would suggest trying to trade one. You got two great options there.
That's probably the only time I would say a quarterback over Rodgers. Don't trade him this week, though. Rodgers is on bye next week, I think.
Yeah. Hottie Toddy, 2731 wants to know PPR, Brate or Burton.
Ooh.
I'm going to take Cameron Brate.
I'm going to go with Burton here.
I'm taking Brate.
All right, 2-1. David Conception, 1 wants to know whole point PPR, Alex Collins or Aaron Jones?
Give me Collins in what could be a rainy ground and pound game.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take Collins as well.
Let me see. The Chief wants to know Dalton or Cousins today. Also, would you play Keelan Cole or take the risk of playing Allison, full-point PPR?
Cousins every week, and then what's the risk with Allison?
He has a
some
hammy.
injury.
Waiting until Monday night to see if he's actually going to play.
Yeah.
Roll with Cole just for that reason alone.
Yeah, play it safe.
Unless you have a guy you can drop, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling is a free agent, and you can pick him up before tonight.
Yeah, so I would, and that's a great point. If you can pick up can we just say MVS? If you can pick him up, then you can choose between both of them, and that's a great play because I would take either one of those over Cole.
Yeah, if you have a guy who you were going to drop this week anyway, go ahead and drop that guy, pick up MVS, and then either one of those guys I think is a better option than Cole.
Yep. Half-point PPR, Kenyon Drake, D.D. Westbrook, Lamar Miller, Devin Funches. You got to pick two.
Give me D.D. and, oh man, I hate Drake, but...
Well, he says, would you pick up Chester Rodgers to play instead of one of these guys? And the answer there is yes.
Yes, D.D. and Chester.
See, I was going to go, I'm leaning Funches and Kenyon Drake.
I would rather have Chester Rodgers over Devin Funches.
I would too. I'm taking DD, and I'll make it easy, DD and Rodgers.
There you go.
I would actually drop Funches to pick up Rodgers. Probably an unpopular opinion, but...
Yeah. Wilson27 wants to know Edelman or Kuti in standard?
Edelman.
Half-point PPR, Ronald Jones, Isaiah Crowell, Buck Allen, Alex Collins. And I think you got to pick two.
Say those one more time.
Ronald Jones, Isaiah Crowell, Buck Allen, Alex Collins.
I think the Colts defense is going to surprise some people today. I'm going to go with Collins.
I'm going to say Collins as well.
See, I would go Crowell. But I think you got to pick two.
No, it says pick one.
And also Crowell.
Yeah, okay. So Alex Collins first and then Crowell.
Okay. All right, let's go back to some of the sleeper questions.
All right, let's do that. Moving on, Ligma Dixon. That's a great name. Oh, that's fun. I didn't even read that before I read that. I didn't even go through these before. That's awesome. Can I start Kiki over Baldwin, or is that just crazy? That is not crazy. Kiki's been more efficient. He's been on fire. I think you can do it.
No, I say you start Kiki over Dixon until they actually, you start Kiki over Baldwin until Baldwin shows something besides 1-1.
Yeah, 1 catch, 1 yard on 1 target.
Yep.
All right, we got a caller. Hey, caller, what's your name? You're on the Sunday Blitz.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Hey, good. What about you?
Good. Question. For my flex, PPR, Latavius Murray or Aaron Jones?
I'm going to go Aaron Jones.
Yeah, Murray. I want to say Murray because of the Vikings offense, but he's been so terrible.
For the Addison news, or should I start Fitzgerald today?
I'd start Fitzgerald.
What was the other option?
Allison, I think.
Geronimo.
Yeah, I'm going to go Fitz just because I don't like the questions around Geronimo Allison on a Monday night.
Yep, take Fitz as well.
Again, check and see if MVS is there.
If who? MVS?
Yeah, MVS.
No. Yeah, I want to see... Jason, I want to hear you pronounce it.
No thanks.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Marquez Valdez.
Valdez-Scantling, yeah.
Yes. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Jerk.
All right, let's go ahead and move back here. OBJ 15, which defense should I stream? Chargers, Browns, Seahawks, Patriots, Colts, Bills. I think Chargers against the Browns is a good one, but I am streaming the Colts defense in a couple leagues. So I would say Chargers or Colts.
I'm leading Chargers.
I
got
think Chargers.
Joey Bosa's back, right?
Is he?
That's what I was asking.
Let me vet that real quick.
Okay. Yeah, if Joey Bosa's playing, go ahead and start the Chargers. He makes a world of difference on that defense. If not, go with the Colts.
I don't see anything. He did not travel to Cleveland, so I'm assuming that he's
okay.
not.
Yeah, no, then go with the Colts.
All right. King Louis says, should I start Sony Michel? I heard he's a game-time decision. Yeah.
Yeah, I would start him.
He's playing. Shinester says, full PPR, do I risk flexing Sony or Dalvin Cook? He also has John Brown and Doug Baldwin. Do not risk Dalvin Cook because he is out.
Yep.
I would risk flexing Sony.
Yep.
I agree.
King Louis, once again, I have both Sony and Dalvin. Gordon at RB1, Mixon RB2. Okay, so he's saying he has Sony Michel and Dalvin Cook. He's got Gordon and Mixon. So should he flex Sony?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
That's a big game.
GUC SMT says need to drop 2 out of Allison, Burton, Mike Williams, Njoku, or Kiki to grab a kicker and a defense. He can also drop Baldwin.
Well, so
Allison and
Burton for me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to drop Trey Burton.
But he's got Njoku. That's the only reason why I think Burton's expendable.
Popular. But Allison for sure of the two, and it looks like it's 2-1 for Burton. Pat Bam says start Crowell or Cook, standard flex. Well, the answer is easily Crowell since Cook is out. Oh, unless that is Jared Cook. If that is Jared Cook, who would you guys play?
I'd still play Crowell.
Same here. Big Mel 82 says flex PPR, Lockett, Kiki, or Calvin Ridley.
I'm taking Ridley.
And yeah, it's that Falcons offense is going to put up some points.
Yep.
Nacho Taco, Lindsey in the Snow, Howard or Cohen. Pick one for the flex full PPR. He used the little flexing bicep muscle too. I like that.
I'm going to go with Howard.
Lindsey, Howard, or Cohen. I'm taking Howard as well.
I'm going to say Cohen.
All right. 2-1 for Howard. And then Adam was in the chat as well and said he would go with Lindsey, but let's see what the guys say. Yep, we are going to, 2 for Howard, 1 for Cohen. All right, George, Mixler questions.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Let me switch over to Mixler. I had the FLA pulled up. All right.
We'll hit FLA after we hit Mixler.
That's fine. Leicester Squad wants to know, PPR flex, pick 2. Chris Godwin, John Brown. And those are the only 2 he gave me, so yes, go with Chris Godwin.
Sorry, it's PPR flex, pick 2. Chris Godwin, John Brown, Chester Rodgers.
Brown and Rodgers.
Yeah,
George, how are you not seeing half of these questions?
He's probably
I'm using my phone.
I'm on my phone. I'll get Mixler, okay?
Yeah, Jason, I'll kick it to you.
So yeah, I was using the phone.
All right, you'll be our fantasy life, George. Jason, let's continue on with the Mixler.
All right, the Bear Jew wants to know, with Osweiler being the QB for the Dolphins today, what's your take on Kenyon Drake this week, usable or no?
Oh, man, I still like Frank Gore more than Kenyon Drake.
I agree. Until you can see multiple weeks of use, then I don't like using Drake, and I would use Gore above him.
He only had a big week last week because of his involvement in the passing game, and he caught a touchdown. Brock Osweiler is not Mr. Captain Checkdown. Otherwise, Lamar Miller would have been phenomenal 3 seasons ago.
And it looks like we have a caller.
All right. We'll get back to the Mixler here in a second. Caller, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name and where you're from?
Hey, it's Michael from Montana. How you guys doing?
Good. What about you, man?
Doing all right. So I heard someone suggest dropping Funchess for Chester Rodgers.
That was me.
Is that really something? Would you really do that? Because it is an option.
I would not.
If I needed a PPR play today and Funchess was my worst player, I would.
And I actually agree. I do not like Funchess going forward. So if I needed somebody today, I would drop him.
And
but if your lineup set for today and you can hold Funchess and you're not going to start whoever you pick up, then stay pat.
Right. Rest of season, I'm taking Funchess. But since TY is out, if Funchess is your worst guy, I would drop him to pick up Rodgers if you have to play one of them.
I wouldn't do it.
Right,
I'm not going to drop Funchess for Chester Rodgers. I'll dissent from the other two.
I'll take it into consideration. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys.
All right. Got another call on here. Caller, what's your name? Where you're from? You're on the Sunday Blitz.
Hey guys, first time caller, long time listener, as you all know. Calling from Vancouver, Canada, Jay Wass. Wondering if you would start one of the two in standard, John Brown or Austin Eckler in the flex.
I would. Ooh, it's standard.
I'm going to take John Brown.
Yeah.
Me too.
Even though I said this week on Thursday's show that it's time for me to stop doubting Eckler. He's been so efficient, but I think John Brown. Yep, I like the big play potential.
Can I add something? I have Alex Collins starting, and I also have Phillip Rivers as my quarterback.
What do you guys think?
I think I stick with Collins over Eckler.
No, he's saying given what he's already playing.
Oh, no.
Eckler or Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I still do Brown.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a garbage fire. Awesome, guys. Thank you again.
Hey, thanks for calling in.
Appreciate it.
Have a good week.
All right, let's get back to Mixler here, Jason.
All right, so Bayondo wants to know Cousins or Winston PPR.
Cousins. I'm never benching Cousins. He's going to be my answer every time.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cousins.
I want every piece of that Bucks-Falcons game, so I'm going Winston. Carlos Pack 89. Need a flex. Kiki, Mike Davis, or DT PPR?
Kiki, I think.
I'm going to go DT.
I would have said Mike Davis, but as to not make it a three-way split, I'm going to say Kiki.
Yeah, Case Keenum sucks.
D Bishop 1476. D Cook or Hyde full PPR, and obviously it's Hyde. D Cook's out.
Yep.
And then the Bear Jew saying something awesome that he's getting a jersey signed today, so good for you. Chris Ochoa 1, Rivers or Ryan?
Ryan.
And I'm saying Ryan. Yep. Standard league with a flex. I need to start 3. Who should I start? Lockett, Cooper, Sanu, Kiki, Corey Davis, Mike Williams.
You just start 3 in a standard. I'm going to go...
Can you read I was thinking pick 1. Can you read those again for a standard
Yep.
if we're picking 3?
Yep. Picking 3 standard. Lockett, Cooper, Sanu, Kuti, Davis, Mike Williams.
Give me Cooper, Williams, and Lockett.
I'm going to go Lockett, Sanu, and Williams.
And I'm going Lockett, Sanu, and Williams. And then still picking Davis over Sanu, question mark.
Hyde.
Yeah, Hyde over Carson, and I'm picking Sanu over Davis.
Just because of the high-scoring game.
Yep, me as well. Standard, need 1. Quincy Enunwa versus Colts, Mike Williams, Chris Godwin, Randall Cobb, or Marquise Goodwin.
Enunwa.
Yeah, Enunwa.
Okay, and Enunwa for me. Standard league with 2 flexes. Right now he's got Cup, Sanders, Goodwin, Hill. and Sammy Watkins on his bench. He says, should he stack Hill and Watkins and bench Kupp or Goodwin or Sanders, or leave Watkins on the bench?
I would play Watkins.
Over. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to go Kupp and Hill. I'm not going to stack Sammy Watkins and Tyreek Hill.
I would.
Yeah.
High-scoring game. I like it.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to the Sleeper channel here, and then we will shift to the Fantasy Life app. And we're just going to go through, let's give it 5 questions. So C. Donser says, pick 2 in a PPR. Crowell, Hyde, McCoy, Miller, Lindsey. Hyde and McCoy for me.
Hyde and McCoy for me.
Crowell and Hyde for me.
All right. Cap DC says, PPR start 3. Keenan, Godwin, Baldwin, Davis, Geronimo.
Keenan, Godwin,
I'm
sorry, yeah. Keenan, Godwin, and Baldwin for me. Jesus.
Keenan, Baldwin, and Corey Davis.
And, yeah, I'm saying those 3 as well.
Yep. All right, CBZ says Fitz or Jordy, and then Ebron or Cook in a PPR. Give me Jordy and Ebron.
I'm going to say...
Yep,
I was going to say Jordy and Ebron.
Yep, same here.
Last one here, Nacho Taco says Bears defense with Tannehill out. He's just answering a question. Never mind. Danger Zone 21 says, should I stash Nick Chubb? No. Nope. All right, let's move over to FLA.
All right, Crush78 wants to know PPR, Yeldon or Sonny Michel?
Ooh, good question. I'm going to take Yeldon.
I'm going to go Yeldon.
I'll say Yeldon.
And let's go to a caller.
All right, caller. Hey, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, my name is Jimmy. I'm from Baltimore. I have kind of a hard choice here, Marlon Mack or Kenyon Drake. I'm thinking Drake might be a sleeper because there'd be a bunch of dump-offs today, and they'd be behind.
To Andrew Luck, that he's still going to be plenty involved. This might be the only time I say Drake.
Yep, same here.
I agree.
Okay, thank you.
We got 3-0 on Drake.
I think it's a gross choice.
Yeah.
But that's my answer.
It is. It's horrible. I had Thompson, so.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh.
Yep. All right, hey, well, thanks for calling in.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
All right, let's go back to FLA. DB34 wants to know Brait, Howard, or Uzama?
Brait.
I'm going to go.
On the Sunday Blitz, what's your name? Where are you from?
Hello, it's Rob Trauma from Poughkeepsie again.
Hey, what's on, Rob?
What's going on? What's your question?
I just got a trade proposal. Some kid who he just lost out on Dalvin Cook. He's trying to get Jordan Howard for me for Cooper Kupp. Is that a move you make? My other running backs are Mark Ingram, Austin Eckler, Melvin Gordon, and Carlos Hyde.
I think it's one I make.
Yeah, you got some running back depth there. I like taking Kupp here.
Well, he said he's got Kupp. He's getting Howard.
All right.
Oh.
Right?
No. I'm getting Kupp.
Okay. Then yep. Go for it.
Y'all keep doing
All
what
right,
you do.
Thanks.
Hey, appreciate it. Good luck, Rob.
Good luck.
All right, got another call here. Caller, what's your name and where you're from?
Hey, it's Andy from Indy. My
Andy from
question, I
Indy?
just want to hear your thoughts on Lamar Miller moving forward with Alfred Blue's good week last week and Foreman coming back, and what's his upside moving forward?
Blue only had a good week because he was involved in the passing game since Miller was out. He had 20 carries and 46 yards, which is horrible. With Miller back, he's not going to get the receiving down work, so Blue is droppable at this point.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, I'm not sold on Foreman coming back either. We haven't seen anybody come back from the Achilles injury and perform like they had prior to the Achilles injury. So I'm very skeptical on Devonta Foreman.
Yeah, and don't take that as an endorsement of Lamar Miller, just a slight against Alfred Blue.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. I think we got another caller on the line.
No,
Mike said
we're
clear. All right, guys, before we get back to FLA, if you want to call into the show, once again, 256-56-SLEEP or 256-567-5337. George, let's get back to FLA.
Absolutely. Amzo165 wants to know Cook, Morris, or John Brown.
Morris.
Morris for me.
Morris.
Polaroid Kamara wants to know smart to stack Winston and Djax over using Brady. Opponent has Evans.
I don't know how you play Brady against the Chiefs on Sunday night. How you don't play him, I'm sorry.
Yeah, same here.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of trying to stack my team to match my opponent's wide receiver. Big Pete 69, he's just responding to somebody. Cougar Craze, Ebron or Hyde in the flex.
Ooh.
PPR.
This is a good question. I think I'm going to take Ebron. Targets like crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to go Ebron as well.
This is a tough call, though. Good problem to have.
Yep. Dolphins Diva wants to know Brait or Olsen. I'm going to lean towards Olsen.
We answered this one earlier, I think. We said Olsen.
Yeah, it was 2-1. I said Brait to Olsen. So 2-1.
Capri Bibbs or Aaron Jones with Chris Thompson out. I'm going to go Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
Man,
you guys found the only two times I'll say Aaron Jones and Kenyon Drake.
All right, let's go to our caller.
Caller, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name and where you're from? Maybe.
What's going on?
All right, hey, go ahead.
Ricardo.
Caller, where you
quick
from?
question. I'm going to run down this list.
All right, go
So
for
I got Phillip Rivers. I got Phillip Rivers versus Deshaun Watson. How do you guys feel about that?
I want some of that Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Phillip Rivers.
I am also going to say, I'm going to say Deshaun Watson. I think he's got higher upside, but Rivers has been more consistent.
All right. I got Sony Michel. Well, this is just my list. It's my team versus the other team today. I just wanted to get a clarification. So I got Sony Michel versus Todd Gurley. I'm going against Todd Gurley. I got Jordan Howard versus Tariq Cohen. Stephon Diggs versus Keenan Allen. Jarvis Landry versus Deshaun Jackson. Cooper Kupp versus Sterling Shepard. Kyle Rudolph versus Gronkowski. And I'm missing a flex against Crabtree. My options are Buck Allen, Royce Freeman, Rojo, Deion Lewis, Kenny Stills, and Mike Williams. This is a half PPR.
Give me Buck Allen.
Yep,
Yeah,
Buck Allen.
Buck Allen.
Yeah, and for the record,
Buck
your
Allen.
opponent's team, who you're matching up with position by position, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you want the best
Doesn't
play.
really matter,
Yeah,
but
you
then
just
again,
want the
I'm
most
going
overall
against
points. You don't want to win at
0-5
each position.
Todd Gurley team, so anything's possible right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a tough team to play, but yeah, I would go Buck. He gets goal line work and passing work.
Yep.
Okay. Another quick question. This is a trade question right here. Make this quick. So I have a opponent. He wants to give me Alshon Jeffrey for Jordan Howard. However, I have another opponent. He wants to give me Ezekiel Elliott for Cooper Kupp. Should I do that?
Yeah, take
Both of those?
Zeke.
I would take Zeke for Kupp for sure. That's a no-brainer.
And then I
would take Alshon.
I would take Alshon for Howard because you got Zeke.
Yeah, take both of them.
Do it. Do both trades and then be happy.
With Le'Veon Bell on my bench too. Sounds good, guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, do it.
Good luck, man.
I appreciate it. Have a good Sunday.
Hey, you
Thank
too.
you. You do the same.
Thank you.
All right, let's do about 5 more FLA questions.
I think we got another caller.
We do. Caller, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name and where you from?
Hey, how's it going, guys? I got in the standard league, and my choices are Godwin, Boyd, or Alfred Morris.
Who was your second one? Godwin who?
Boyd.
Tyler Boyd.
Oh, in a standard, I would take Morris.
I would take Morris as well.
Yeah, in a standard, I would lean Morris.
Even though that they're playing against Green Bay, playing from behind.
Yeah, I mean, he's still going to be getting all the work. I don't really think Juszczyk is going to. I mean, he'll get somewhere, but he's still a fullback.
Yeah. Opportunity is king, and Morris is going to have the most opportunity. They will use him a little bit in the passing game as well. Not that it matters for standard, but Alfred Morris is probably going to get anywhere between 16 to 20 carries.
All right. Cool. Thanks, guys.
All right. Hey, thanks for calling. Once again, guys, 256-56-SLEEP. Let's get back to FLA.
Actually, I was going to see if we want to do some of the mixer ones.
Sure.
Okay.
The guys that are actually listening.
So, Nate Brown 3. Nate Brown 3 wants to know Cam or Goff.
Cam
for me. All right, Wilson 27, Buck Allen or Funchess. I'm saying Buck Allen.
Yep.
All right, so choose a tight end and one running back and a flex. So, Brait, Olsen, Lindsey, Drake, Miller, Ridley, Keelan Cole.
Okay, let's break this down position by position because there's like 8 names there.
Yeah.
So tight end, let's say Olsen.
Tight end. Okay, we'll say Olsen.
Yeah,
and then
it was 2-1 Olsen Brait.
Yep, and then running back Lindsey, Drake, or Miller.
I'm gonna go Drake.
Lindsey.
Okay, I'm taking Lindsey. So Lindsey 2-1. So far we're Olsen and Lindsey, and now in the flex you have Brait, Drake, Miller, Ridley, or Keelan Cole, and I'm taking Ridley.
I'm taking Ridley.
So your starts are your starts are Olsen, Lindsey, and Ridley.
That's it.
All right. So Wilson 27 wants to know Mixon or James White PPR. I'm saying James White.
I'm going to say Mixon.
I'm saying
no Geo. Give me Mixon.
Yep, Mixon for me as well.
Okay, 2-1. Bradley Stoll wants to know flex full PPR. Carson, Boyd, Davis, or Crabtree. Pick one.
Boyd.
I'm taking Boyd. And Ricardo Banks, is it pointless to roster Allison even though I have Adams? It is not pointless. Nope. Depends on who else is on the roster, or on the waivers, but it's not pointless.
Yeah, not pointless. You'll probably never play them both at the same time, but
you never know.
Not pointless.
He's a good throw-in for trades, so people like him. Minimal impact, right? Pick 2 standard. Hyde, Lindsey, or Sony?
Hyde and Sony.
Sony for me. And he's worried if Sony doesn't play, he has limited replacement options.
I think Sony's playing.
But I think he's playing. Eric Musial, Ridley, Collins, or Funchess, his flex and standard?
Collins.
I'm going to say Collins and standard.
Yeah, I'm going to go Collins.
It's between Collins and Ridley for me, but standard pushes it towards Collins.
Yep.
I agree. Wilson 27, Cousins or Golf? I think we're all going to say Cousins.
Yep.
And then SMT CUG, I don't know how to... But Tennessee, Carolina, or Dallas today?
I'm streaming Carolina.
Yep, same here.
And I agree. Fly, Eagles, Fly, 1, 2, 3, Burton or Brait, full PPR?
Brait
for me. That's 3. Hildemack, PPR, pick 2. Jordy Nelson, Chester Rodgers, and Mohamed Sanu. I'm saying Chester Rodgers and Mohamed Sanu.
And I am... Oh, man, this is a tough one.
I'm going to go Nelson and Sanu.
Yeah, I'm saying Nelson and Rodgers. So we didn't help that at all. Yeah. Sorry, man. I'll flip mine to Rodgers and Sanu. Okay. Just to break the tie. It was close between Jordy and Sanu for me.
Randy Oswald wants to know, who do I start full flex PPR? Funchess, Carson, or Drake?
Funchess.
Oh, I'd say Drake. I mean, not Drake, I'm sorry. I'd say Carson. But 2-1 Funchess. P. LaFlame 5. Pick one standard league. Baldwin, Godwin, or QT?
Oh, man.
Baldwin.
Yeah, I'm going to take Baldwin, too.
I'll take Baldwin. Hildemac, PPR, Cup or Baldwin?
Cup.
Cup for me. And it looks like we have a caller.
We do. Caller, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hey, guys. This is Matt from Texas.
Hey, Matt,
what's going on, Matt?
Hey, not much. Got a question about a standard league, wide receiver, and flex play. My wide receiver 1 is A.J. Green. I'm looking to pick 2 here. And I've got Ridley, Baldwin, and Sanders.
Give me Ridley and Baldwin. I don't like the snow in Denver.
I'm going to go Ridley and Sanders. I'm not going to shy away from the snow.
Sanders has been the number 1 there, so I think I'll take Ridley and Sanders as well.
All right, yeah, that's what I've been thinking. I've got plugged in my lineup right now, but I guess the question is on Ridley. It's supposed to be a high-scoring game, but if Ridley, is going to continue to outplay his counterparts there.
I mean, it's possible, but I'm not going to shy away. Sanders has been playing phenomenal all year, and I think Ridley will play better than Baldwin. So I would go Ridley and Sanders.
Sanders has had 2 phenomenal games, not phenomenal all year. Go back and look at it. He's had 2 good games.
Okay. That's 2 more than Baldwin.
Yeah, and that's what's always been the question. Is that Sanders is their number 1 receiver there, but he hasn't really, been himself this year. But you guys helped me out last week. I appreciate it. Got the win, both my leagues. So
awesome.
I appreciate the help.
All right, thanks for calling in, man.
Keep listening, keep calling.
All right, we got a couple more calls here. Next caller, you're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name and where are you from?
Hey, I'm Aaron in Hawaii, waking up here at 6:30 before the games.
Hell yeah.
Wanted to ask you, right on, you got to rep it. Wanted to ask you a question about my flex. I'm in a 16-team dynasty, and my flex, I can do Jordy Nelson, Adrian Peterson, or Capri Bibbs. I'm trying to debate. I'm leaning more towards Nelson.
Yeah, I'll take AP with Chris Thompson out.
Yeah. I'm going back and forth between Nelson and AP. Go ahead and give me some of that AP.
I like that. Okay, so you guys not liking Nelson too much in London.
No, it's not that I don't like Jordy. It's just if Chris Thompson were playing, I'd say Jordy.
Yeah. I think AP's usage is going to be very high this game.
Yeah, I think people are kind of overreacting to Capri Bibbs, too.
Okay, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, no problem. Good luck.
Yeah, man.
Get yourself
enjoy Hawaii.
Right on. Have a good one. Aloha.
All right. Hey, thanks for the aloha. All right, we got another caller here. Caller, what's your name? Where you from? You're on the Sunday Blitz.
I'm Roger. I'm from Texas. And I've got a question about who starts my second running back.
All right.
So I've got the options of Aaron Jones, Latavius Murray, or Alfred Morris. I can't
Morris.
Decide. Yeah, I'm taking Alfred Morris.
Yep, Murray sucks. I don't like Aaron Jones. Alfred Morris doesn't have Matt Breida.
I'm gonna go. I'm a dissent. I'm gonna go Aaron Jones on this one.
I like Aaron Jones. They just don't use him enough.
I was having. No, I think they're both solid. I like that they're both on Monday. so you can flip a coin at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, cool. Thank you guys for your help. I really appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for calling in, man. Good luck this week.
Thanks.
All right, so it looks like we are clear on calls. We have about 6 or 7 questions left in our sleeper channel. We're going to run through those real quick, and then we'll get back to Mixler and FLA. Fuller House says, mistake to sit David Johnson this week. Lindsey or Lynch could fill, is what they said. No, yeah, you start David Johnson.
Yeah, start David Johnson. There's no reason you're sitting him.
Always start your studs.
Yep. Yeldar304 says, should I risk Olsen? He's got Burton and Njoku as well. Is it Njoku or Njoku?
Njoku.
That's what I say too, but Lucas, Mr. Primetime, always says Njoku. Anyways, Olsen.
Yeah, go with Olsen.
Nacho Taco says,
I like Njoku.
Sorry, go ahead. You like Njoku?
I like Njoku, but that's, 2-1.
2-1, Olsen to Njoku. Nacho Taco, Eckler or Cootie in a full PPR?
Eckler.
Oh, I'm going Cutie.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Kiki as well. Fuller House, he was the one who called in about the Winston and DJ stack earlier, so we're going to skip over this one. Hey, Alfred31 says, DJ versus the Vikings or Powell versus Indy? DJ, for sure.
DJ. Why?
DJ.
Yeah. Wazzy1, standard, John Brown or Taylor Gabriel? Give me John Brown.
John Brown.
John Brown.
Cap DC says, start one in a standard. Cooper, Corey Davis, Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
I'm gonna go Corey Davis.
And
You're gonna go
Cooper. But for the sake of breaking the tie, I'll say Mike Williams. Corey Davis is third on my list there. Team Clyde says Wilson or Mayfield, which is actually a tougher question than I thought because Wilson has like 11 carries on the season.
Yeah, I'm still going to go with Wilson.
Yeah, I still think you have to. Brady's a bitch says, who the hell offers Zeke for Cup? Yeah, we don't know, man.
Somebody who needs to play in my league.
Exactly. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Love that name. Rick and Morty is fantastic. Love the show. Inunwa, Didi, or Funchess, who do you drop from your roster this week? Of those, I would drop... Oh, man.
I'd drop Didi.
Didi's my favorite wide receiver on the Jaguars, but Funchess is the only guy for the Panthers, it seems like. I'm going to say Didi as well.
Yeah, I'll drop Didi. Honestly, I'm not opposed to dropping any of those guys, but...
I'm not opposed to dropping Funchess.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what you're going to pick up.
Or also the format. If it was PPR, I would not drop Inunwa, but if it was standard, Inunwa might be the one I drop.
Well, do we know how his hand is? They didn't say his hand was bad until the last second last week, and then I heard about it all.
Absolutely nothing about it.
Yeah.
Like, even if you like click on alerts and stuff like on ESPN or Yahoo, it doesn't mention a thing about that cast.
Yeah.
So I've no idea. Mr. Poopy Butthole did say it's half PPR. Does that change your mind for dropping Inunwa, Didi, or Funchess?
I'm still dropping Didi. There's too many mouths to feed in that wide receiver core.
Yeah, I still think Didi as well. All right, let's get back to... We haven't answered any Mixler in a while. Jason, let's go to Mixler.
All right, so Fuller or Kiki, half PPR?
Fuller.
I agree. Ridley or Manny in the snow, PPR?
Who's asking these?
This is Hot Toddy 2731.
And it was Ridley or who?
Emmanuel Sanders.
Ridley.
I'm going to go Ridley.
And Black Mama 24 said he missed his question. I'll just give him what we gave. We said Olsen is your tight end. We said Lindsey is your running back, and we said Ridley is your wide receiver, Black Mamba 24. And then Jay Wasserman says John Brown or Taylor Gabriel, and I feel like we just answered John Brown.
Yep.
And then Hilda Mack says PPR flex, Westbrook, Nelson, or Ronald Jones. Add Morris to that list if possible.
I would play Morris over all those guys.
And I agree with that.
The volume.
And then we are clear on the Mixler.
All right, FLA. Let's move there, George.
All right, TJ7224 wants to know Phillip Rivers or Jameis Winston.
Rivers.
I'm taking Winston. So
I agree,
2-1.
Rivers. Yep. Heyday22 wants to know Sanders, Boyd, Robinson in standard scoring.
Sanders, Boyd, and Robinson. Give me A-Rob.
Same here.
Yeah, I'll say. Same as you guys. God, I wanted to say Sanders.
Howard or AP?
Howard.
Mel V 263 wants to know if we have any sleepers at tight end. He just dropped Vanette.
Well, that was a sleeper.
Yep. Yeah, he was.
Well, I mean, it honestly just depends who's available.
Yeah, those questions are very difficult. You have to give us a list of who's available, and then we can tell you from there. Edgar 1000 wants to know Aaron Jones, Chester Rodgers, Geronimo Allison, or Baldwin. 0.5 PPR. Pick one.
I'm taking Chester.
Yeah, it's between Chester and Baldwin, and I'm taking Chester.
Yep, I have him ranked higher this week.
Tom Bola 86 wants to know Sanders, Josh Gordon, or Aaron Jones for flex in standard.
Josh Gordon. I think the touchdown potential is there.
Yep.
I agree.
All right. Let me see. We've got Corey Davis or Doug Baldwin, half-point PPR at the flex.
Baldwin
for me.
Baldwin. With Dalvin Cook likely on a snap count, who's the better start in a PPR league? Ronald Jones or Ito Smith?
Well, Dalvin Cook's snap count is going to be 0.
Yep.
Ito Smith, I don't like this decision, but I'm going to take Ito. We haven't seen anything from Ronald Jones.
Correct. I agree. I'm going with Ito Smith.
I am going to split and say Ronald Jones just because he's. It sounds like he's going to start this week.
EJ Bowl 1. No, he's just making a comment. Bobby Pigskins wants to know Cup, Sanu, or Jordan Howard in the flex. He doesn't say PPR or standard.
Howard.
Yeah, I'll say Howard.
Howard for me. Jake wants to know Deion Lewis or Austin Eckler. He doesn't say PPR or standard.
Either way, Eckler.
Yep. Z-Swiss23 wants to know, do I start Hines, Alfred Morris, or Dalvin Cook? Well, it's Morris or Hines, so I'm going to go Morris.
Same here.
Me too.
There's tight ends.
Nope.
You don't know who it's going to be.
Correct. Zach Olson, 33, wants to know if he should drop Devonta Foreman, who's in his IR spot, or Jalen Richard for O.J. Howard in a 14-team PPR.
Well, first, you can't drop a guy straight from IR. So you have to drop Jalen Richard first and then move Foreman to your bench.
Correct.
So, Richard, he's the only option there.
Yep.
Yeah, I would drop Richard over, yeah.
I mean, you have to.
Well,
yeah.
But
you don't have
okay,
a choice.
so I guess the next question is would you drop Richard for
who?
For Howard?
Howard?
O.J. Howard?
Yeah.
I almost think I'd rather have Howard.
Yep, I would too. All right, we got a caller. You're on the Sunday Blitz. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Ruben from California. I talked
Ruben,
earlier
what's your
about
question, man?
playing Morris, but I have a similar situation in a different league. Would you guys play Baldwin over Morris?
I would not.
I would play Morris.
I would play Morris.
Yeah, I think the volume's going to be there.
Yeah.
All right, was that it?
Is that it?
Yeah, cool. Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right, dude. Good luck.
Good luck. Thanks for calling in. All right, let's wrap up these questions. We got a few more in the sleeper chat. All I do is win 76 says full PPR, Hines or Mike Davis, Anunwa or Robbie Anderson. Give me Hines and Anunwa.
Hines and Anunwa.
Hines and Anunwa.
Yep. Brady's a bitch says flex PPR pick 2. Ridley, Allison, Collins, Fuller, Eckler.
I'm going to go Ridley and Eckler.
I'm going to go Ridley and Fuller.
Oh, I'm going to say Ridley and Fuller.
Yep. Mr. Poopy Butthole, Lamar Miller, Drake, Funchess, and a half PPR. Give me Funchess.
I'm going
Funchess. I'm going to say Funchess.
So 2 for Funchess, 1 for Drake. Cap DC says standard league needs to start 1. Eckler, Bilal Powell, and Naheem Hines. Give me Eckler.
Yep.
Eckler.
With the kid says RB2 in a standard. He says RIP Cook. Yep. Kenyon Drake, Marlon Mack, or Ito Smith.
Kenyon Drake.
Yeah,
I'll take
Drake.
Drake.
Yep. All right, got a few Mixler questions here.
Ram it, got damn it, says standard league need to start 1. Eckler, Powell, or Hines.
We
Standard
just answered that one.
Okay.
This might be Cap DC. I don't know. We said Eckler.
Okay. Most of these was somebody asking the same question again. Would you trade Keelan Cole for AP?
Yes.
Or Chris Thompson in a standard?
I would trade him for both.
Yeah, I would prefer, even though he's not playing this week, I would prefer to trade him for Chris Thompson.
Same here.
Yep. So Chargers, Black Mamba 24 also asks, Chargers or Seahawks defense?
Chargers. Seahawks defense has been horrid.
Yeah, the Chargers.
And
I mean, they are playing the Raiders in the rain, but yeah, Chargers.
I agree. Ramit, goddammit, asks one more. Eckler or Alex Collins in a standard?
Collins.
And I'll say Collins in standard.
Yep.
SMT CUG. I don't know how to say that. Baldwin, Lynch, or Fuller?
Lynch.
Give me Fuller.
I'll take Lynch. And then Mixler is clear.
All right, we got one more question here in Sleeper. Shinester says full PPR, Sony Michel, Doug Baldwin, or John Brown. If you can afford to wait until Sunday night, give me Sony Michel.
I agree, I like Sony Michel.
Me too.
George, do we have any other FLA questions?
Let me scroll down. Yep, we got a couple here. Hard time deciding between AP and Aaron Jones. Any last minute thoughts?
AP.
Yeah, definitely AP for me as well. Josh Gordon or Calvin Ridley? This is from Hanson 8.
Ooh, this is tough. And I want to say Josh Gordon because I believe in him, but until we actually see a big game, what do you guys think? I think I'm leaning Ridley.
I'm leaning Ridley as well.
I'm leaning Ridley.
I've hit my number, my quota on Josh Gordon this week. I've said it enough.
This one for me though is really close. I don't think you're going to go wrong with either one.
Right, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
If the Falcons are playing a better defense, I would have said Josh Gordon.
Yep. That fantasy dude said I need a splash play because Alshon dropped 19 on him. Pick up Winston and use over Big Ben.
I can't sit Roethlisberger with how he's been playing.
Yeah, I'm not either.
All right, we got any more?
Yeah. Randy Oswald wants to know Latavius Murray or Devin Funchess, PPR.
Funchess.
Yeah, Funchess for me.
I would go Murray with the guaranteed touches.
Murray hasn't done anything with guaranteed.
I know.
He's been so terrible. All right, guys. That is actually going to wrap it up for this week's Sunday Blitz. That was a pretty good pace, guys. We got through all the questions that were in our channel and all the calls, all the FLA, all the Mixler. Guys, if you are listening and we did not get to your question because you posted it in the main chat or in the Q&A chat in the Sleeper app, we get to those questions that are in there after we answer ones that are in our channel first, and all the ones that are in our Mixler chat and so on. So just keep that in mind. We did not get to those. I know there's a bunch of questions in there, but we get to those after we've answered the ones that, listening to the show. It's as simple as that. So post them in our channel and listen to the show, and you're guaranteed to get answered. Next week, everybody, 256-56-SLEEP. Call into the show. Follow us on Twitter at SleeperWire Show. You can follow George on there at BFTGPod. Jason is on there at FL Dr. Milbarge. I'm on there at Prof_Chris SW. On the Sleeper app, we are on there at BFTGO. BFTG, Dr. Mill, and Professor Chris, and then on the Fantasy Life app at Professor Chris, Geo, and Dr. Mill. George, Jason, another fun Sunday.
Absolutely, man.
Had a great time. Hope you guys all win, and unless you're playing me, of course.
Yes, all right. Good luck, everybody. We will see you all next week.